have an incredible story and have overcome a lot of hardships, and you are now one of the most successful executives in the C-suite here in Canada. For those people that aren't familiar, can you tell us a little bit about your story?
It's been amazing for me because my past has shaped me to be who I am today, because I went through so much of giving away at 15 years old in marriage, being a mother at 16 and a half, escaping Lebanon during the war, the civil war, having Stephanie, my daughter, in a bomb shelter, and escaping Lebanon when she was 9 months old in a trunk of a car. And when I landed in Toronto, that was the moment of hope for me. That's why you'll always hear me say, Michael, that I am the proudest Lebanese you'll ever meet, but the most grateful Canadian, because what Canada has offered me and offered other immigrants is absolutely the dream come true.
That's a lot just for one person, but that's not where it stops though, because you arrived in Canada when you were 17. You're leading one of the largest tech companies in Canada, and into a global organization. What are some of the lessons that you took from your journey and from that path that you now use in that position?
So I have to tell you that once I read a quote says, you never know how strong you are until being strong is the only option you have. That's exactly what I live by every day. My past had shaped me to be the woman, the mother, the leader that I am today. Everything I do is basically around servant leadership, around servant parenting, around learning, around earning everything in life, and around giving it back because people like me that got to where they are today is determination. It's pure determination, because every challenge that I got hit with the abuse, we go down to the fact that at my job so many times leaders didn't believe that a female could succeed. And I just on stage, I did mention, I remember one of my leaders saying to me, you're only successful, Rola, because of your good looks. And that to me had made me more determined to go out there and show the world the capability of a strong female that's passionate about making a difference. So when I started my career in telemarketing at Bell and then moved to Dell, I saw a huge opportunity ahead of me where I was surrounded with really good people. A sponsor and a mentor of mine saw something in me, and I could tell you that, Michael, that comfort and growth do not coexist at all. So for me, it was always outside of my comfort zone. I get to a point where I'm too comfortable, it's time to move. And here I am today leading the most amazing organization in Canada, Cisco, where I do the same thing. I continue to learn from my team. I continue to earn the trust of my team, because trust is not given, it's earned. And I develop people and I give back to the community, where today at Cisco we have over 35% women on the leadership team. And actually Cisco globally is over 55%. And that's huge for the technology industry.
So what are some tangible actions Cisco has taken to reach these levels of female employment?
It's easy to attract talent, but the hardest part is how do you actually retain them? When you lose people, Michael, you lose them because of their manager, because of the leadership. And that's what, to me, I always live and breathe by servant leadership, because servant leadership is what makes you human. Because people want to work for someone that has high EQ, because in the old days you used to hire for IQ. Today EQ could have IQ for breakfast. And the adaptability quotient part and the decency, because as a leader it is so important for you to empower your team. So for me, number one is empowering. I hire great people, I hire good people, I empower them, and I get out of their way and inspire them and get out there so they can go out there and make a huge impact. So to me, three things: empower, inspire, and impact.